Mahayana Pure Land welcomes you.
What kind of Buddha is Amitabha?
By Master Huijing.
Part 2.
Who are the targets of Amitabha's liberation? The range of beings in the 10 directions is vast and boundless. It includes living beings in the 10 Dharma realms, namely the 4 sacred realms of Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Pratyeka Buddhas, and Sravakas, plus the 6 paths of celestial beings, asuras, humans, animals, hungry ghosts, and hell beings. The beings in the 4 sacred Dharma realms are the saints who have transcended the cycle of birth and death, pertaining to those who no longer experience samsara of the 6 paths in the 3 realms of desire, form, and formlessness. Those in the 6 Dharma realms are still undergoing such birth and death. Among the 10 Dharma realms, all beings in the 9 realms other than that of Buddhas are targets of salvation by Amitabha. They are the beings in the 10 directions to be saved under the 18th vow. The 18th vow is the foundation of the Pure Land teaching. It is not only Amitabha's core fundamental vow, but the inherent intent of all Buddhas. It is advocated, praised, and protected by the Buddhas of all directions. The Infinite Life Sutra states, "In times to come, the sutras and the Dharma will perish, but out of mercy and compassion, I will retain and preserve this sutra for 100 years more." Those sentient beings who encounter it can obtain salvation as they wish. Shakyamuni Buddha said that the 18th vow's teaching of salvation by Amitabha should be preserved perpetually in our universe. Even when the previous Buddha had entered nirvana and the next Buddha had not been born in our world, this teaching should be passed on forever. The 18th vow is not long at all. We should try to memorize the text if we can, because it is the foundation of the teaching and practice for the Pure Land School. The 18th vow can be said to be the very life of Amitabha as well as our own. It was because of the 18th vow that Bhiksu Dharmakara could become Amitabha, and it is due to the 18th vow that we can be freed from the cycle of birth and death in this very lifetime. The foundation of the Pure Land School, the 18th vow. Let's join our palms together and respectfully recite the 18th vow. If, when I become a Buddha, should all beings in the 10 directions who believe and rejoice to entrust themselves to me with utmost sincerity, wish to be born in my land and recite my name even within only 10 times, fail to be born there, may I not attain Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi. Accepted are those who commit the 5 heinous sins and slander the true Dharma. These words are mainly a declaration by Buddha Amitabha that the purpose of his achievement of Buddhahood is to ferry all beings to the world of ultimate bliss. So long as any being wishes to be born there and exclusively recites this great name of myriad virtues, Namo Amitabha, Amitabha would assuredly enable them to be born there in that lifetime. If Amitabha were unable to do this, he says, he would not become a Buddha. In other words, if there were but a single being who could not thus be born there, it indicates that Amitabha's power is still insufficient and that he is not yet qualified to become the Buddha he aspired to be. He would need to continue his practice and accumulation of merits and virtues until his power is enough to enable all beings who recite his name to be born in his pure land. Then, and only then, would he become a Buddha. It is easier to become a general Buddha, for it requires only 3 great Asamkhya Kalpas, as stated in sutras. They cultivate blessings and wisdom for 3 great Asamkhya Kalpas and perfect their physical laksana of a Buddha for another 100 Kalpas. To become a Buddha, he aspired, however. Amitabha took countless kalpas, accruing the immeasurable bodhisattva practices and virtues. It required such a long time because Amitabha must be able to save all beings in a convenient and easy manner. Amitabha's goal is to deliver all beings in the 10 directions. Ordinary beings in our Saha world, whose greed, resentment, and delusion are especially powerful and whose negative karma is usually heavy, are all targets of Amitabha's salvation. All beings in the 10 directions include sacred and ordinary beings. Ordinary beings encompass both good and evil beings, including even the beings in Avicii hell. This indicates that Amitabha's salvation does not discriminate, and it applies on a basis of equality. Sacred or mortal beings, good or bad persons, monastics or lay people, practitioners or non-practitioners, those who are pure or impure of mind, all are targets of Amitabha's salvation. If any being wishes to attain Sukhavati rebirth and recites his name, Amitabha will definitely enable them to be born there without fail. If this universal salvation touched your heart, we'd love to hear from you. What does Amitabha's 18th vow mean to you personally? Please share your thoughts in the comments. Your words may light someone on their path. Thanks for your support of Dharma. Namo Amitabha. Please stay tuned.
Namo